So this team had all the aspirations in the world to start the season. They were fantastic. They made a bunch of moves. Jesse Winker, Eugenio Suarez, Adam Frazier, Robbie Ray. I mean, this team that was already really good last year added and looked to be the real deal this year. And it's no secret this season didn't get started off the way they wanted, and it hasn't been going the way they wanted until the last few weeks. Now they've been playing like one of the best teams in baseball in that stretch. So I want to ask you this. We're about a month away from the trade deadline. You have the team playing better now. You have guys that are going to be coming back from injury and coming back from suspensions. Does this team do anything at the trade deadline? Or do they say, we now have the team that we wanted, we're good with this?
I think that's where it becomes complicated. Now, first of all, do they do something? Yes, Jerry Dipoto is the general manager. That's what Jerry Dipoto does. And it may very well be for the future and not just for this year, although that will be the focus. I think you can look to second base. That's an area where, Adam Frazier, he just has not found it this year offensively. And the defense has been shaky too, where, unless something changes drastically, it would be an upgrade, even if you got a defense first second baseman who wasn't going to contribute that much offensively. There's some thought, I saw this kind of asked earlier today. I haven't given it a ton of thought, but if Carlos Santana proves to still have something, and so far you're seeing those at bats that about him. He is going to work a pitcher. He's going to get his walks, make it tough. He's played good defense at first base. But Ty France is Gold Glove potential at first base. Let's not forget that. But Ty France, could you put him on second base and open up that DH spot a little bit more if Kyle Lewis is healthy and Mitch Haniger is back and you're getting into that kind of crunch? I don't know, but I would be surprised if they didn't try to add something offensively. And perhaps even with the pitching, you mentioned what they've done all year. They've gone through, once Matt Brash, after 5 starts, was sent back to the minors. And by the way, he's working his way up the back of the bullpen stuff right now. And he could be brought on board as well. They've had the same 5 guys. And what is the realistic possibility of getting through a whole season and a postseason with the same 5 guys? I think maybe you look at the starting pitching of all things too.
Good point. So let me read you this quote I just recently saw from Jerry Dipoto. He said, "The biggest impact that will happen for us between now and the trade deadline is getting Ty France back, Mitch Haniger back, and Kyle Lewis back." Does that mean they aren't adding? He made it seem like that's going to be the biggest difference between now and then. But like you said, we know Jerry Dipoto. We know what he's done. He makes trades. Do you think something outside of those 3 coming back will be done?
Yes, I do. And, we've been here so many times, and it's always, if you know the Mariners, you know that on any given night over the last 5, 6, 7 years, there's a good chance there's an infielder in the outfield. And even going into this year, how are you going to get all of them out there? Well, Jared Kelenic wasn't what Jared Kelenic, he wasn't ready, and so he hasn't been a part of this. And all of a sudden, Mitch Haniger is out early, and the next thing you know, Ty France and Sam Haggerty are in the outfield. You're seeing Adam Frazier in the outfield, and here we go again. So to look at it right now on July 6th and say that this is going to be what it is at the deadline, I would be very surprised. I would think that they will probably need something.
Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.